Daddy.
아님 말고.
This microwave drone is starting to be a real problem over here.
자동주 스코프가 있다고 하지만 이건 너무 사기라고? 아니 이런 미래 시대인데 조준을 수동으로 한다는 게 말이 됩니까?
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spittable, I'm motion sick.
맞는 거야, 안 맞는 거야?
Please stop this microwave drone.
패드로 하면 제일 쉬운 게 그렇다고 그랬다고요? 패드로 하면 대부분 에임 보정 붙어줘가지고 좋더라고요. 이쯤 되면 다 네파 휠체어 생겨서 돼지될 것
Please
같아.
stop this microwave drone.
근데 보통 패드 에임을 끄게 되는 이유가 머리 쪽으로 안 잡고 자꾸 몸통으로 에임이 붙어버려가지고.
Please stop this microwave drone.
그 레데리도 오토 에임은 끄고서 했었던 것 같아. 그거 저기 뭐지? 원리 보면은 거기
Please stop this
미래인들이
microwave drone.
부양의자 타고 다니잖아. 나중에는 그런 시대가 오지 않을까?
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise, and it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
원리요? 원리.
Please stop this microwave drone.
그런 시대가 오길 바라냐고? 오! 네파로 게임할 수 있는 세상 온다고요? 때쯤에는 내가 살아있을까?
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail, and that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favor to the SRS
그러게,
officer
이거 엄청 시간 끄네.
Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
총알
Please
아껴야
stop
될
this
것 같아.
microwave drone. Please stop this microwave drone.
첩해.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side-ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Wicked bags. Now let's crush this little dick.
With pleasure. I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Get on it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
왜 10이야?
What the hell, mate? Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
No one called to power down security.
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Can someone explain why we aren't having that car drive straight into the river?
Believe me, I'd love to, but he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
이러고 그냥 끝이야? 아, 새로운 여기가 원래 이렇게 뿌옇게 처리됐었었는데 빌런 확정되니까 여기 얼굴이 나왔네. 사이즈 봐서는 근데 주요 미션이 없어졌어요.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
뭐 내리면 어쩔 건데? 내리면 어쩔 거냐고?
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app.
Don't understand. I got it! I got it!
띠용. 야, 화장실 있는 건 좋은데 인권이 없네.
All right, Tricky Dick. Be straight with us about the bombings, yeah? We know you did the embassy, Tone, and all the rest.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you knew about Zero Day when you approached us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Maybe you're telling the truth, but you've done enough damage. You Won't be leaving here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you've created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. We won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
죽일 수 없냐고요? 저희 그런 단체 아니거든요? 알비온 하면은 이제 마지막 빌런 가나보다.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going on.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel bloody Cass a black eye.
이건 뭐야? 삼보화상?
What's good, Chief? I'm sorry for not being there IRL, but
아, 얘도
there's
사이드
no way I'm
퀘스트를
coming out of my
주는구나.
hidey hole. But I'll keep an encrypted connection open to your safe house. I was having a chat with your mate, Richard Malik. Just a former SIRS agent and a former Albion drone talking shop. Anyway, he pointed me to this audio recording. You should give it a listen. Could be something big.
Let's hear it then.
And when you got a moment, give Malik a smack across the chops for me, will you?
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are. And I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about SIRS kidnapping people off the street, and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, the decision not to investigate happened way, way over my pay grade. Do you understand? Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ!
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 letters of dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
She needs our help.
Too right. Let's do it.
I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry, though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have caught up with her yet.
이거부터 해볼까? 필드에 있는 느낌표는 스토리가 있는 그런 사이드 퀘는 아닌 것 같아요.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Show me.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec. SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in DedSec's London cell.
뭐야, 저거 보여주려고 한 거야? 아, 이거 하자, 이거. 이건 또 뭐야? 사자?
This is where that journalist mysteriously vanished while she was looking into SIRS mysteriously vanishing people.
Let's get to snooping then.
I thought we might be able to get ahead of those Stasi wannabes at SIRS, but I'm seeing signs of a struggle. I've tagged a few pieces of evidence that I can analyze more closely if you get me some high-resolution stills. It looks like there's something interesting under that car. Move it, tire tracks, left relatively recently. 24.9-inch diameter, common size for a large chassis vehicle like a truck or a van.
이거는 촬영이 안 되나? 다 잡았나? 왜요? 뭐야? 아직도 남아있어? 이거 아니야? 이거 찍으라며! 죽는 것도 아닌데? 왜 반응을 안 하지? 잠깐, 떴다.
A notepad file is open. Looks like a journalist's. I've
뭐야,
had the
이거
transcript
초점이
on
왜
data
이래?
drive.
딱 봐도
We know she was here at
이거여야지.
least.
Beautiful, Bagley.
포커스가 좀 이상하게 잡혀 있었어요.
Someone spray painted the security cameras.
Bollocks. What now?
Oh, calm down. Did you think I had you take all those photos for my invite feed? If you find the CTOS hub, I can cross-reference the stills you took with the security feed and isolate the moments before the journalist was taken. It may contain a clue.
All right, I got it.
Found it. Here is the image just as the camera was blacked out. Notice the van in the background. The partial license plate number indicates this is a government vehicle.
얘네는 진짜 저 인공지능 없었으면 어쩔 뻔했냐.
Interesting.
This confirms the journalist was most likely abducted by SIRS. You know who might know? Where an SIRS operative would take a questionably legally detained journalist? Another SIRS operative. I've got Malik on the line.
I don't trust him one bit.
Do you have to?
이 위에 있는데.
I suppose I might have an agenda. Then again, I might just be bored.
Okay. And?
Look closely at the paint in the security still. It's not commercial. That's Kark paint. Chemical resistant, military. Do you remember earlier when you saved me from Albion?
Fuck you.
Come on, that was fun. Anyway, I didn't want the day to be a waste, so I installed a worm in their comms equipment that fed me, among other things, data on their supply requisitions. I just gave Bagley access to it.
Looks like Albion just ordered a crate of Kark paint in that color to the Albion Internment Center. Pushing the coordinates now.
근데 일부러 분위기를 이렇게 꾸며서 그런 걸까? 아니면 어두워서 그런 걸까? 동네가 치안이 별로 안 좋아 보여.
This is the Albion Internment Center. That journalist who was investigating the SIRS illegal kidnapping program should be inside.
힙스터라고요? 옷을 저렇게 입혀서 그렇지. 아, 제 앞 뜨는구나. 아, 튀어. 공장인분데 센 언니처럼 꾸며놨어. 거미보수로 등 뒤까지 다가갈 일이 없으니까 얘기해주기 전까지는 몰랐네. 헐. 아 근데 님들도 왜 내 건 안 뜨냐고 이상하다고 막 그랬었잖아요. 님들도 그래놓고서 뭐 이제 와서 막 얘기했는데 모른다고 막 정작 중요한 저걸 하는데? 가라 배신맨. 스킬 설명이 이상하다고 했어. 그래요. 제압할 수 있다. 뭐 그런 설명은 없었잖아. 차라리 그런 게 있으면은 뭐 제압이 될 텐데 막 이랬을 텐데. 모임? 아니 왜 저 바깥에 있었잖아요. 아니 저 바깥에 있었는데 저한테 왜 그래요. 그 꼴이야 정말. 존재 자체가 범죄라고? 그건 좀 너무하는 거 아니야? 그래, 핸드폰 보는 게 죄냐고. 약간 이런 거 잠입하는 난이도가 조금 높았으면 더 재밌었을 텐데. 이런 애들, 다른 애들 구해줘도 뭐 이득이 있나? 어차피 잠입은 안 한다고요? 아니 잠입하는 것보다 뭐 전투가 더 빨리빨리 끝나니까. 그래서 그런 거지. 영이 편하다고? 근데 어차피 여기서 더 팀원을 늘릴 생각은 없는데. 그래도 안 구해주면 미안하니까 다 풀어주자. 아까 걔네가 당긴 하네요. 저는 게임에 맞는 플레이를 하는 것 뿐이에요. 게임이 잠입을 해야지 쉽게끔 해놨으면 잠입을 했겠지. 근데 이건 전투가 더 쉽잖아. 빨리빨리 와. 사람 죽이는 거 안 미안하냐고요? 나쁜 놈들인데 뭘. 빨리빨리 좀 오세요 좀. 난이도를 올리면 잠입이 더 쉽지 않냐고요? 그건 그래요. 유비는 하나 재미보면 그거로 자사 모든 게임에 풀어놓는다고 잠입 요소를 확 줄이는 것도 그 탓이라고. 맞아. 좀 잠입을 할 수 있게끔 많이 판을 많이 짜놓든가 뭐 그럼 좋았을 텐데.
Thanks for your help and everything, but we have to keep this short. If I can't get out of this country tonight, I am colossally buggered.
Well, I'm with DedSec. How can we help?
All right then, maybe you can help. You see, SIR's found a legal loophole that's let them arrest you for anything they want. Did your butler's beagle have its hair cut by the same groomer as one of the tone bombers? Well, then SIRS can arrest you without a warrant, and the Snoopers Charter makes it legal.
How could they do that?
Ever since London got on CTOS, SIRS has full access to every email, every phone call, every CC